Hello, I am Miriam Fasasi and welcome back to today's reading, day 26. We're moving on to day 26 of today's reading by Afamushe, 31 Days to a Happier Version of Yourself. Day 26 says, buy a new inspiring book or audiobook. Quote, if a book is worth reading, it is worth buying. John Ruskin. Actionable steps. Books can be very enlightening treasures and the experience of reading is invaluable and euphoric. Dedicate today to buy and acquire a book that can inspire and motivate you to become a better, improved version of yourself. It doesn't have to be a book in hard copy. An audiobook can also be extremely helpful. Spend a few hours reading or listening to audiobooks and enjoy the experience. Affirmation. I deserve to experience the thrill of learning and seeing life from the perspective of another person through the books I own. Today, I choose to be happy by reading. That's one thing you can never take away from readers. They travel the world through pages. Seeing life through another person's perspective is the greatest leisure anyone could actually have to me. So the day 27, the affirmation for the 27 says, the world is a dark place and I choose to make it a better place by giving my best. I choose to give a treasure so that someone else can wear one on their smiles. The day 27 says, give out something you've been holding. Quote, giving is not just about donating, it's about making a difference. Actionable steps. It says, giving out is another way to reach out to other people and ourselves. Nothing is better than bringing a smile to a person through giving. Today, give out something you value. It can be anything at all. So as long as it is something that you value or cherish, then it is good enough. Choose to spread more love and positivity through a gift. That's about day 27. So moving on to day 28. Read a book you like for an hour. Quote, a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never read lives only once. That's a quote by George R. Martin. Actionable steps. A good book can do the mind so much good. Today, I want you to read a book you like for just 1 hour. You can pick a popular or a personal favorite book. Look out for a less noisy or distracting environment and enjoy your book. While reading, try to imagine details of the book, a character's description, or even a scene from the book. You can write down your observation or questions about the book. Enjoy. That is why I'm here for you that finds it hard to read. Because I don't want you to live just once. I want you to live 1,000 lives before you die. So the affirmation says, books are amazing and I think I will enjoy reading more intentionally from now henceforth. Moving on to day 29. Day 29 says, look good. Look good. Quote, looking good and feeling good go hand in hand. If you have a healthy lifestyle, your diet and nutrition are set, and you are working out, you are going to feel good. That's a quote by Jason. Actionable steps. Looking good, my dear, is good business. Today, I want you to pay attention to your looks. Yes, by that, I mean everything. Your skin, your clothes, and even your shoes. Ensure that whatever you wear today says something about your personality and your beliefs. Let your looks and appearance make a statement about you today. Be simple and elegant and present yourself as the classy, smart, and amazing personality that you are. Affirmation says, I am a gifted, smart, and awesome person, and it reflects in what I wear and what my looks say about me. Day 30. Go out for dinner. Quote, after a good dinner, one can forgive anybody, even one's relation. That's a quote by Oscar Wilde. Actionable steps. Dinner, an amazing way to spend the evenings. You don't need to have a special occasion for you to step out for dinner. I think this is the second chapter that's talking about food, dinner. Yeah. It shows just how important going out with family, with friends, having to eat good food does in contributing to a happier version of you. Yes, today, a good way to pass time and just chill is to take yourself out for dinner. You can go along with a few of your favorite people or go with a spouse. People like us that don't have spouse yet, we go along with our favorite people. So it could be to a fancy restaurant or anywhere that tickles your fancy. Just go out looking good and enjoy yourself. The affirmation says, today, I choose to savor every bite and have a nice time while eating. So moving on to day 31, throw a party or host an intimate event. God says, I like to go out if there is a party or go to the movies, but I just like hanging out with my buddies and having a good time. So moving on to the actionable steps, it says, the thrill and excitement of getting to see many beautiful faces, especially when they are your loved ones, can be very heartwarming. This is what happens when you throw a party or host an event. It grants you the opportunity to spend time with the people you care about. Exactly. That's why most people just prefer to do intimate parties where it's only friends and families that attend, so they can have time, quality time to spend with people they care about. So let's try organizing one. Make all the necessary preparations, get food, drinks, lights, and good music. Don't forget that part. And good music. Get a couple of friends, colleagues, family members, and loved ones, and just have a good time. This is perfect when there is an occasion like a birthday or a marriage, anniversary, or something worth celebrating. The great part is that even if there are no reasons to celebrate, you can still go ahead and throw a party. I guess we should throw a party because finally we are done with this book. The affirmation says, my life is full of positivity and I relish opportunities to spend time with people I love and cherish. My life is full of positivity and I relish opportunities to spend time with the people I love and cherish. So congratulations to you if you followed us right from the day one to this moment, because it's not easy, I know. But to think of how interesting this book is, I feel it's easy. In fact, this book and reading it together like this made it so much interesting, and I love you all for it. So before we move on to the next book that we'll be reading, that we'll be going for, the author has a little note for us at the back of the book, a little way to say thank you for reading. So let me read it out for you. Now, there you have it. 31 days of you becoming a happier and more fulfilled personality. How about a toast to this? Oh, I'm not with my cocktail. And many other wins and accomplishments. I am so glad that you were able to participate in an adventure that could leave you in a more satisfying state of mind. I am glad also, not just the author. I am also glad. It's alright if you missed a few days and you do not need to feel bad about it. Building anything requires a certain level of discipline, and that includes building an intentional but happy lifestyle. It isn't easy, but yes, it is surely worth the effort. How many of you actually followed through, not just read through, follow through the steps? Let me know how many days you did in the comment section. Let me know, and I'll also let you know how many days I followed through in the comment section. If you struggled with procrastination, this is from the author's notes. If you struggled with procrastination while participating in this challenge, then you might find the book Procrastination Slayer a very helpful tool. Better still, you can take advantage of the Goal Chaser plan, which you can use in becoming more productive and goal-driven. Just click on the link to access it. If you want the link, I can put it in the description. So finally, always remember that being happy in a world like ours is an intentional decision that will require effort and sacrifices. But for your happiness, it is worth it. Choose your happiness today. Choose your happiness today. Choose your happiness today. Thank you so much for reading this with me. Thank you so much for reading this book with me. And if you struggle with procrastination, don't forget to check out the Procrastination Slayer. The author recommends it and says it's a very helpful tool. I would have loved us to read it together at our next reading, but then we have plans already on what books to go. Plus, we have to explore other authors' perspective, their view on life, and everything like that. But one day, someday, we might actually go through the Procrastination Slayer. But do let me know if you actually go for it. So thank you so much for joining me up to this extent. See you at our next reading. Bye.